the U.S. president was pressured to give up his position as the presumed Democratic nominee before the November election after intense scrutiny from members of his party.
While he has endorsed his Vice President Kamala Harris to take his place, the final decision on who will become the nominee will be made in a month's time at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago.
Biden faced criticism after a make or breaks press conference at a NATO summit saw him refer to Volodymyr Zelensky as a President Putin and Kamala Harris as Vice President Trump.
It comes after a rambling, incoherent performance during last month's debate against Donald Trump raised serious doubts about his ability to contest the election.
A poll carried out among 15,000 voters in vital swing states found other candidates had an average 3-point lead on Biden, suggesting the 81-year-old could be on the brink.
Fears continued to grow within his party that Trump could make a return to the White House. But who is most likely to take over from him as the Democratic Party leader? We take a look.
A disastrous poll for Biden by Blue Labs Analytics saw nearly every tested Democrat perform better than the president.
There were 4 alternative Democratic candidates who performed the strongest and outpaced Biden by roughly 5 points across battleground states.
They were Arizona's Jr., U.S. Senator Mark Kelly, Maryland Governor Wes Moore, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, and Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
Vice President Kamala Harris also trailed behind the average alternatives to Biden.
Other Democratic governors who have previously been thrown into the mix as a possible replacement are California Governor Gavin Newsom, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, and Colorado Governor Jared Polis.
This data supports the views of strategists like James Carville and those arguing that blindly rallying around Harris would be as big a mistake as blindly supporting Biden's re-election was. Nearly twice as many voters say delegates should nominate the best candidate over picking the next in line, the memo says. This faction of the Dump Biden movement wants an open process to replace Biden who, by the way, still says he has no intention of stepping aside.
The shooting clearly helped the strategy of Biden's team to run out the clock, this Democratic lawmaker said. It also stopped what would have been a number of members going public after the very unhelpful calls with members on Saturday. But it's not over. Senior D leaders have not changed their minds that Biden needs to get out. I think a final push will come once the R convention ends.
For 2 days, the Republican Party has shown a remarkable level of unity in Milwaukee. Saturday's assassination attempt bonded together all the factions of the GOP.
Trump has clear lead over any possible Democratic candidate